It's SJ for Honorable Legacy. Wherever you are, I see you, I hear you, I feel you. Thank you for joining us for this week's Whole Bite, where I received a message. It says, "My best friend has just lost a close family member. I have been staying with her. The funeral is a few days away. I have never attended a funeral service, and I'd like to know a few practical ways that I can be there for her during the funeral service. Thanks for sending this in, and you're a good friend." One thing that you can do that's practical is during the funeral service, you can answer their phone calls and messages. On the day of the funeral, a lot of people call either for wayfinding or they call because they know that that is a key day. So perhaps you can take the load off of your friend by answering the phone and noting who called, and also just letting them know that you're holding their phone for the day. Another practical act is that you can change their tissue. If during the service they're crying, you can periodically ensure that they have tissue and change it for them periodically. Another thing you can do is to hold any cards or condolence gifts that they receive. This ensures that the bereaved is free to hug and to gesture with the other guests. Another thing that you can also do is to fan them with a handheld fan periodically if they would like that. Another is to keep them hydrated by periodically giving them water, apple juice, gum, or candy. Another very key and important thing you can do during that service is to keep your friend focused. Sometimes, as you have said, that she is very dazed at the moment, you can keep them focused by giving them pointers of, okay, now it's time to give the eulogy. They're calling you up because they may not be present. Or when it's time to move the procession, you may discuss with them what exactly is happening. But one of the most key and helpful things that you can do is to be their memory bank. Because she's distraught and a bit dazed, during the funeral service, it is common for the bereaved to forget the order of service, forget what was said. So if there are any key details that you can note for them, such as who said what during eulogies, you can perhaps comment on the casket and on the tie, the clothing, just the small details. These details will help them try to remember the funeral, and it will also show them that they did a great job honoring their bereaved. Thank you for being a good friend and for sending this in, and our sympathies. And we do hope that you keep all these questions coming so I can answer them on next week's Whole Bite.